Hi guys, how's it going and welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing some Euro Truck Simulator 2 and we will be doing some jobs up and down the CD road this Saturday evening. Welcoming Tropical, you've changed your profile picture, that's good, looks nice. And welcoming Leaf Daily News, you're going to hop on for cover driving new Mercedes, are you? Well, we've got the DAF, what is it called again? The DAF... NGD. So yeah, very different thing. I think this is the slowest one in the game, or near enough one of the slowest. In fact, I'll make a poll on that. This truck. I've forgotten what it's called again. Go. Poll started on that. Welcoming Chandan, nice Tory Rivers, this Saturday evening. And Joe driving the new Ultros, bigger truck you have driven. Should be a decent one. I've just gone to move and I've even set up the job, let me get that sorted. So London to Calais, the first one as usual. Bolic acid. Yeah, this is one of those ones that has only got like a 12-speed gearbox and it's absolute sluggish. Oh, I didn't realise I was that far over. I realised just in time to sort myself out before I crashed. I'm doing fine, Chandan. How about yourself? And welcoming Oliver. There's a festival taking part about a mile from my house, and I can sometimes hear the music. I really don't. I really hope it's not going to be picked up by my microphone. So I do have a window open, as it is about 20-21 degrees in this room right now. Another few weeks and I won't need a window open for a good few months. Right, let's get out of here. Not the biggest fan of this truck, but it's the one of the lowest kilometres on the account, so that's what I'm driving today. After a long time, watch your live. Well, I hope you're going to enjoy it, Chandan. I'm sure it'll be quite a chaos one today. In CD Road. Come on. Let's get a move on. Need to change the page for my book. There we go. I must be one of the very few people at my age that still uses like notepads and stuff. Like, it's good for when I'm streaming because I can just reach over and note down a timestamp for when I need to get a clip. So it works well for me. You're from India, I'm from the United Kingdom. Oh, my pedals nearly went for a fly then. Just where they should be. Yeah, I just went to touch the brakes and my pedals just went... Right, what's this about? Anyways, we are having a decent exit from London. We should expect. London's always quiet. It's never really a busy city. Welcoming Zoe Brown, welcome in. Hi, it's me, Oscar the Amazing, on a different account. Well, whose account is this? Because obviously your name's not Zoe, but welcome in. Come on. Thoughts on the Labour reshuffle and Rayner resigning? Well, now we've got Lammy as Deputy Prime Minister, I really hope Zach Kolaski stands in his seat at Tottenham, because it is a seat that we have a decent second place, and I think with Zachary could win it. And Rayner needed to go because, you know, she's attacked other people in the past regarding their taxes, so you can't have it both ways. So yeah, it needed to be done. And do you like this truck, do you, Oscar? I'll try and remember that is Oscar. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of this truck, but it is something different to drive at the end of the day. It does take the rate getting to 110. So one thing I'm expecting on the CD road is a lot of impatient people trying to overtake me. Like, you know, just now at 110. The time for me is 6:10 PM. Don't know what he thinks he's doing. I'm hoping some of my in-game... well, there we go. I was going to say I'm hoping to see some of my in-game reports get reviewed today, because I've not really been getting many reviewed lately. In fact, for over a month I've barely had any. So yeah, I'm hoping to see more in-game reports being reviewed. And that's a good start. Also guys, if you are just tuning in, if you could hit that like button on the stream, it would be very much appreciated. It does help me a lot as a content creator here, so it's very much appreciated by myself. As we make our way to Calais, going via Dover. Hello EST Transport, welcome in this evening. So I've got 4% damage on this truck from the last time I drove it. Shouldn't be a problem. And less than 100 kilometres until Calais. Oh, and that guy's just got away with driving the wrong way. And you know if I got caught I'd be banned, so it goes to show, doesn't it? Does annoy me, that. Oh yeah, I'm ready for the CD road, even if I am driving a very slow truck. We'll be coming into Dover in a moment. Here we are, just coming into Dover. 14 on the nearby Andover. Yeah, there's probably going to be a few more kids online with it being Saturday. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to have to stop for somebody coming from the right. Oh, they've just turned up that road, no problem. Let's get going again. The ferry port looks a little bit busy. Good job it's a non-collision zone, eh? Yeah, there was a rumour she was going to be made that as well, Leaf. But it turned out not to be the case. Right, let's get into this ferry. Come on. Yeah, we've only been coming out with some very concerning stuff in the last 24 hours. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. You play Free Fire Battleground game. I've never heard of it. I've not played a shoot 'em up game for a long time, but sometimes I do consider going back. I do miss the old Call of Duty stuff like Ghosts and Modern Warfare 2 and, you know, when Call of Duty was really good, for example. I do miss them days. Did you see all the cringe that came out before the conference, the Mer singing? I have seen something about her singing, yeah. But yeah, I'm aware of bits and pieces. Anything that causes a stir is, you know, quite fastly posted on social media. Welcoming Sooty. It's the truck that I'm driving right now. Don't want to get too close to this guy. He shouldn't lag with 11 ping, but you just don't want to take the chance, do you? I have played some GTA 5, yes, but mostly just for the racing. Unfortunately, these days the racing lobbies are dead, so I don't play it anymore, really. I probably should have tried it over the 6 weeks holidays, thinking about it, seeing if the lobbies was busier. And I'm doing fine, Sooty. How about yourself? GTA 6 too busy though. Oh yeah, definitely. It's just a shame it won't be on PC to start off with, so I won't be able to play it from release day. Which is a shame. Be very careful if it's stormy, Sooty. And welcome in Xavier. I'm doing fine, how about yourself? And you say if that's the main thing, Sooty? You got the slow daft, good luck puller. It is, it's super slow. Honestly. 0 to 16, about 69 years. And there we go, that's our first job of the stream done. Nearly level 290, we should easily hit that this stream. Let me get this job logged so we'll get another one going. Didn't you have anyone from Global Cargo? Right, let's get the next one going. Yesterday you played American Truck Simulator for the first time in a while. So you played a mod. This gives you Mexico. Legal graphics, shame no proper TMP though. Yeah, maybe one day. Performance Forks for Duisburg. And you're doing good, that's good to hear, Xavier. And no, I've not moved, Sutty. I'll be living here for a while yet. Right, let's get this job picked up. There we go. What? XG Tropical? Number 1. Had some very nice pizza the other day, glad to be back in Dorset. Oh yeah, because you've been away on work, haven't you? Of course. Yeah, it's not the XG I'm driving, unfortunately. Come on! That would not move. Is this kid for real? If I'd have got some damage from that, as in like a proper amount of damage, I'd have gone mad. No. Nate, which is Leaf, is here. Yeah, you mentioned before, it looks nice to be honest, Tropical. And the truck I'm driving is the one that I put in the poll. It's not the best of trucks, but I'm not sure if it's an XD or an XF then. My sat says. No, it doesn't. But Leaf is male, Tropical. And hello Adam, welcome in. Hello, you got some gammon fried egg and chips for food tonight. Enjoy your food. Yeah, typical horn spammers. We're not going to go into that conversation, Sutty. You didn't, Tropical, but Sutty did. two idiots behind me beeping at me at a giveaway sign. I said traffic instead of salty, alright, no problems. And exactly that, people have got zero patience. And exactly that, Leaf. People like to argue as well, they do indeed, most of the time when they're wrong. I recommend you use TC Cali port ring to... it's not too bad at the minute, to be fair, the traffic, it is moving. Seriously? View signal traffic? What is he going on about? Well, this is the issue you've got, is lack of patience. I have to laugh when they argue with you and then they get banned. Might need to turn my channel tunnel. It's definitely possible. I wish I knew Adam. I think he'd been crashed into, but he had been taking his time fixing himself. He is indeed, Adam. Already been reported as well. Just kind of says all we need to know. It's always that same VTC. TR stands for Turkey. Right, let's get a move on. Always driving bad, yeah, you get a lot of it round here. Another one, like, honestly, you got SP or GTA to be doing what you... Yeah, exactly. And yeah, I have a low tolerance of bad drives as well, Tropical. That's why I'm always reporting them. Trying to do my bit. Yeah, beep beep, yeah. Well, one I put in about 5-6 days ago got reviewed this morning, so you know, there is a bit of a backlog at the minute, Leaf. And yet they do need more in-game mods which are active during peak time, because it's the same small number you're seeing. And that small number's getting even smaller with the loss of Knight Rider. No problem, Sutty, nice one for dropping by, we'll see you soon. Is he trying to pull out? He is. I'll let him out. Yeah, it's looking that way, Leaf, yeah. Beep, beep, ram, ram, crash, crash, yes. Mad sentence there, yeah. Who the frickin' heck is that? No need. Drives me nuts. It really does. It's enough to give everyone a headache, that. I'll tell you one thing though, I thought my computer had broken before because I was editing a short in Shortcut and the computer totally crashed. Thankfully it didn't. I'd have been in big trouble had that not have started working again, because I've nowhere near got the money yet for a new computer. It's going to be a few months yet. And there's no point returning off horns because you shouldn't have to. You do a flight from London to Dubai in Microsoft Flight Simulator later. Similar to the flight I did in real life in July, Manchester to Dubai. Fingers crossed that piece will last a few months, I really hope it does. Because I'm not in a position yet to replace it. Current signs aren't good, no. It's been playing up now a good few months, but it's surviving for now, but you know, it won't last forever. That's another thing that's becoming more and more common. People, normally in pilot cars, driving on the wrong side of the road there. Ask they say nothing lasts forever. No, nothing does last forever. Like I say, this computer's 4 years old in January, so it's done well. The only thing that's needed replacing was the CPU cooler. And my keybinds on the keyboard are unchanged. I never adjusted them. So the pilot car that drove the wrong way down that road is now driving the correct way. If we were about to move, I'll be going in 3-cam and seeing who that is. Oh, well, these pedal things, paddles, whatever you want to call them, on the wheel, with my indicators. Right, let's go move on. I'll get a G923 eventually, but it's not a high priority right now. Replacing my computer is my main focus right now. Well, I've got the G920. The G923 is the most logical step up from here. And it's reasonably priced as well, about 250-ish quid. I'm going to risk trying to overtake this guy. There's a little bit of difference. Better force feedback, for example. Oh my. Ah, thunder's about. Alright, let's go. And exactly that, tropical. Oh. Oh, there's a pilot car there. Come off the accelerator. Ah, hello, Thunder Rig now in YouTube chat. Can't play TMP in India today without connecting to... How come? What's going on? And wow, it's a bit messy going the other way. That's been made 10 times worse by people trying to overtake in the incorrect lane. And I hope that's the people that are being kicked now. Cloudfire problem. Oh dear. Well, hopefully it's fixed soon, mate. It's not what you want. Indian VTCs must be affected. They will be. Well, any of them actually based in India. Well, you're loading back in, are you, Lee? You had to go to supporters convoy. Look at this pillock here. Anyways, we have finally onto the CD road. If you are just tuning in, guys, make sure you do hit that like button. Hitting that like button does help me out a massive amount as a content creator here on YouTube, so it's very much appreciated. And I do wonder how long it'll take us to get down to Duisburg. Right side driving, yeah, it's because I'm British. I just can't get used to it on the left. Is this kid for real? Talk about the lack of patience. But I did call this because I did say before that I've got a very slow lorry. So people would lack patience and brain cells. Interesting parking spot. You're trying your hardest not... Yeah. Good thing, tropical. In India there is also right side driving, but you drive left side. Oh, 26 is about now. Unbelievable, some people. And thanks, Tropical. Yeah, it's smooth most of the time. Just if I come into Duisburg, it does struggle. But when I've got my new computer, whenever I'm in a financial position to do it, it'll be even smoother still. Yeah, I really do hate Skodas. It needs to be made so much harder to access Skodas. To me, it should be something like 1,000 hours. So you've got to be playing Euro Truck for quite a long time before you access these Skodas, things like that. You should not be able to jump on TMP and just drive a Skoda from day one. It's just not acceptable. And Skoda for Patreons only is another option, definitely. As to my scaling, I'm not 100% sure. I've just got all my settings on medium. I used to have them on high, but when they changed the graphics requirements, I had to put it down to medium. So that's what I'm on now. Oh my! What even happened there? Well, I know what happened there. Too much speed on the corner. 2% low damage. Cheers for that, pal. Good job. Oh. Seriously? What is it to... Honestly, what can I do? Unbelievable. Welcome in, Eddie. How do you tag some of the chat? So you go, open the chat, you put that, then let's go 119, because... So you need to use their number. Like that. It's just amazing sometimes, Tropical, how bad some people's driving actually is. And this is what I'd like to know, Thunder. I seem to be driving around like a dartboard target on the truck. Some people indeed, Leaf. And not a problem, Eddie, I'm glad I could help out. Well, there we are. Here's the level crossing traffic. Also, for anyone who wasn't in the stream yesterday, there is one new song that's been added into this playlist. I'll try and let you know when it plays. Well, that's a sign of lack of patience straight away. I might come for driving a bus after, since you've done about 10 jobs today. Well, this has been around a while, Tropical. And yeah, one thing about the bus is it won't do 110, so it might be an issue sometimes. 380 ms ping using VPN, yeah, it's a problem. The pilot car will do 110, yes, just not the easiest to control. Is there really a guy horn spamming behind me? It becomes uncontrollable. I used to be able to control it on my controller, but I can't seem to do it on wheel. And yeah, I just wish it was a lot harder to get hold of pilot cars, because they're being used mostly for, you know, ridiculous driving. I'd be the only pilot car not to overtake. Aye, that's true. And welcome in Tonka, nice to have you with us. You might just do it for one drive on the Patreon cart. And welcome in Bunny, I do remember you. You was only tuned in last week. Yeah, Nebula does drive pilot cars. He drove one last time I seen him actually. I'm not sure if he uses the wheel for it though. I'd imagine he probably does. Krulek said the reason they don't remove them is because it's the people breaking the rules, not the car itself. But yeah, but if you remove the cars, you reduce the number of people driving like buffoons, really. You've been doing some driving in Scandinavia, have you, Tonka? It's been a while since I've been that way, I think. Also, I am asking in stream chat if you guys like this truck, and so far 69% of you are saying you do. Welcome in Albert. Remove the cars, remove the problem. Well, that's exactly that. On your douchebag, are you, Tomcat? Exactly, that's what I was going to say, but don't quote you. He might have also said the trolls would switch to trucks. Well, yeah, but the trucks, you can't just like go in and out of traffic like that. You know, it would be a lot harder to drive like a moron. And 69, hey! I think to drive cars, to buy cars, we have to do a car driving test. Well, the problem is, like with any test, is you could put on a good show for the test, and then when you're away from the test, drive badly again. You have to say it twice. And yeah, exactly that. Be smart in the test, and then just drive like an idiot afterwards. We are getting there bit by bit. Whew. Well, hopefully everyone's having a good weekend so far. I know for some people it's the first weekend they've had since they returned to school. To think this coming time, it'll be about 16 years since I left school. Time's flying, it really is. Almost feels like another life. I think that's the hitbox is a little bit wrong on it, Bunny. I'd imagine one day they will fix that. I'm probably going to stream elsewhere when I get a new computer, Thunder. It's just the problem I've got right now is this computer can't handle me streaming in more than one place at once because it's getting old and a bit past it. I know I left school, well, technically I left school at 16, but I'd already left for study leave when I was still 15 because I was one of the late birthdays in the year. School year, that is. think for a day they fix and people think it's the same, they go inside someone, they'll do it then. Well, to be honest, you should be leaving a safe gap anyway. What did you work in? What do you mean, Xavier? You're 16, hate school, not hate, but I like just want to start working. Do you know what you want to do with yourself, Eddie? That traffic on the other side isn't actually that bad today. When I finished school, I went into college to study computers. And you can only go 60. You prefer working than school, I'll be honest. Yeah, I think everyone would agree on that. Oh, and the Sunday blocking, which is forcing the traffic back. At least you know what's going on. And welcome in, Ben. Nice to see you. Just don't be and say... Oh yeah, don't worry, I won't do that. I will always stream when I say. He went to ignore that giveaway sign then. But yeah, it's extremely rare I cancel a stream after it's been put in the stream schedule. I had to do it once this week because at the very last minute I was told of birthday celebrations and, well yeah, I weren't best pleased at the very last minute heads up. Oh. Those are here. I want to be a pilot, but not keeping your hopes up as might not be well in GCSEs. Just resist anything you fail in college. And this computer's not going to work much longer, Bunny. You live in Norway now and at high school, and we're here 2 years. You're doing sales service and travel tourism. That's a good thing to get into. Like, travel tourism is something that, as I'm getting older, I'm slowly becoming more and more interested in. 100 scaling is good. Like, well, like I say, if I do have to cancel, I will put something in Discord. Oh. 3254. Norway is a nice place to live, and you think you want to get a job in the airport. It seems chill and also good at building gaming PCs, fixing problems. Why don't you combine the two together? You could work in an airport fixing the computers and other technology, for example. But yeah, I will be keeping hold of this if it still works as a spur, but to be honest, this needs too much spent on it for it to be worthwhile much. I'm not 100% sure what you're best doing, Thunder. But Adams does, and he's just told you. There's Gunner. Yeah, I think it's a good thing, but Norway is a good country with many jobs. But the winter and the weather here is not the weather you like. Yeah, I've always been told the best countries, you know, in Europe when it comes to, you know, good quality of life, and that is Norway, Sweden and Denmark. Have I got that sound glitch again? I think I have. I'm not sure actually. Oh, so you're doing alright there, Tropical. And welcome in, Colin. No problems, Bunny, nice one for dropping by. Hopefully see you again soon. And yeah, I do have that sound glitch. For frick's sake. When I come off the CD road, I'll pull on the hard shoulder and restart my game. It's about 20 degrees right now, Leaf. Yeah, do something computer related. That way it's got both of what you're interested in it. Not sure what's happened there. A bit nervous of it, Tropical. If it's the pumpkin farm thing again, I'm not sure if I'll be taking part after last year's farce, but we'll see. So the problem with TMP, the events are either 10 out of 10 or a naught out of 10. Like that pumpkin farm is definitely a naught. You can tell why, yeah. No idea why people go so quick when there's traffic. If I go at speed where I can, you slow down more if you need to speed up. Plus slowing down the traffic behind. Yeah, I'm in a slow truck, so I'm not going fast anyway. You love the Renault Premium, do you, Thunder? Haven't been many events like I did last year. Well, it's always this side of the year when they happen. Well, the main ones anyway, Halloween and Christmas. I would if I was you, Thunder, on that one. You're finally getting money tomorrow, you're bankrupt. Well, at least you got that to look forward to, eh? What are you doing? Excuse me. Had to cycle an hour today just to pick up a new karate belt. Not an e-bike or proper bike. But yeah, A bit of a check for you there, Colin. And thank you, Tropical. And that logo that Adam's just shared was my first ever logo for my channel. I keep it around, it's a nice throwback in it. I'm heading into Duisburg, Eddie. And you remember the old logo, the Tropical. It's going to restart my game here because I'm getting some sort of sound issue. It'll only take a moment. Yeah, you remember it as well. You've been around us quite a while, Adam, haven't you, on the channel? I started taking... I started focusing on YouTube properly 2018, was it? You missed two, Xavier. Whose Nation? Tropical. Can't wait for the 1.56 update on the HS tuning parts. Would love to see the red roof bars. I do need to see what's going to be part of this 1.56 update, because I was hoping would have some stuff to talk about, and I'm not really hearing much about it. And I don't think Its Nation has tuned in for a while, unless it's someone who's changed their username. Because people change their names and I just cannot keep up with who's who sometimes. Apparently they're an OG family, been around a while then. Just waiting to come out of Ghost Mode before I think of going anywhere. A ton of trucks again, new parts. Well, that's something. But is there any like map updates or anything like that? Not to forget the DAF NGD will also get a lot of new parts. That's good. No map updates. So there's no real talking points then. Just updates to DLCs really. Jesus man, couldn't have got much closer with his move up. I'm sure 1.5 so 1.58 will bring the... yeah. That's the thing, 'cause I'm starting to wonder. Seriously. But yeah, I'm starting to wonder when that update will come. They just showed Brussels, so they must be getting closer. Oh my. It was posted on the SCS software stuff recently. Now this twerp was lagged out. And no, that's not a web report because he was lagging. What a pillock. Traffic inside Duisburg is just made. Didn't have to queue. That's good then. Yeah, that really pees me off when people are going on to TMP. Didn't I already read that. Turning left was about 7 trucks maybe. See, that's good because it's normally a little bit queued back. Into actual city though, we don't talk about that. Always busy. 7 trucks in average. It's not too bad. It's all the people going out the city. Well, typical. Should be 2 entrances, 2 exits. Yeah, because it will take a lot of the pressure off this one exit. And one of them needs to be away from that bridge, because that bridge causes... Because that bridge is just ridiculously busy. Like, it's just not enjoyable trying to drive through the city coming out there. That bridge is bad. If you go from maybe the service station to where you are now, maybe 8 minutes, it's just ridiculous. Surprised the bridge hasn't collapsed. Yeah, it's just a really poor design. It just goes to show. It might be a good idea in SCS software single player. It's not on TMP, and that just shows there's no communication between the two. And it's a shame because the TMP created Duisburg was so much better than this. Wasn't told Duisburg just the grade, then the CD road became of T junction. It did, yes. I remember driving on that road. Yeah, I remember the traffic. The old one was a bit too small. The TMP one was better, but still had its issue. Well, it had one issue, and that's when as you come onto the CD roads, it was going from 2 lanes to 1. That's the only real issue. Whereas this one, it's just anything going onto that bridge just gets stuck, and it's not nice. I'll be glad when it turns into highway. It's just going to be congested highway, less chaos. It will. I don't know. I think the player base might move on at that point, because I think the reason it attracts everyone is it's because it's an A road. He's letting me go. Yeah, the traffic's only at wow. And you need. But yeah, what are the 3 things is going to happen? People are going to stay on that highway because they're happy with it. 2 people are going to find a different road and, you know, have that as a new CD road. Or 3 people stop playing GTS 2 completely. As a content creator, I will be keeping my eye on what happens. Well, that is one thing I don't know, Albert. The early favourite would be the Alps Road. I mean, at first, when the CD road gets replaced, I will see how the game goes. I'll be watching how much interest it's getting, what kind of views I'm getting, things like that. If it does die off, then I will have to move on, but it's too early to know yet. I need to watch what happens. The main part about the CD road as well is it's completely free. Well, there's no DLC, but obviously you still need to buy ETS2 base game. And we have hit level 290 here on the Global Cargo Events profile. I'm going to get this job logged, and then we'll do a job going back. Right. I mean, it's possible tropical. It all depends what happens, really. Because obviously if it gets to the point where people are not interested in ETS2 anymore, then I would obviously look at elsewhere. Taking nuts of all things back. But, you know, we don't even know when this update's coming out yet. We don't know what effect it's going to have. So it's too early to say anything yet. You got the XG. You can see the badge on the top side of the truck. Alright, cheers. I couldn't tell. Mad sense it's that, indeed. Right, let's go. Let's get out of it. Also, there is like a festival happening about a mile from my house, and you can still hear the. I can hear the music sometimes. Hopefully, it's not being picked up by my microphone. Oh, jeez, that was a bit reckless. And hello, Izor. Welcome in. It has indeed been a while. I'm doing fine. How are you? Lovely lag. Seriously? Doesn't normally lag like that. Oh my god. And you're doing well, that's good to hear. You're doing well, nice truck. It looks nice, but it's a very, very slow truck. And hello, OP, welcome in. Server unstable. I don't know, I think that lag was down to me. And I don't do save editing, no. You still have the Iveco S-Way, do you? So much horn spamming. Oh. They move pretty quickly. But yeah, we're making our way out of Duisburg now. That guy's not very happy. It's your favourite as well. But it's good you're enjoying it. Right, moving over. I don't know if you've seen, but I got crashed into twice on the CD roads. Yeah, that guy's trying to use the damaged truck as an excuse. Just unbelievable. Yeah, it's nice to see so many of you guys engaging in chat tonight. It's always nice to be able to talk with you guys. Get a bit of lag here. Weird on your computer having problems loading into TMP. Launch won't load. Contact the TMP support. You're blocked from the website. Only on your computer, not phone. It might be an antivirus issue. What is going on tonight? So strange. Let me guess, you're in Netherlands. In game, I'm in Germany. If that's what you're asking. Am I doing emergency streams every week? It won't be every week, but it will be semi-regular. It's just to break up the CD road streams, and because I'm having problems with my computer, I'm very limited in what I can stream. And this is the new song that's now playing. Yeah, I would do malware and virus sweep of your computer, Leaf. Don't know how many times this guy needs to be flashed at. That's a mad sentence. Is what working, Iso? And yet this is the new tune, Leaf. We are back onto the CD road, heading towards Calais. I mean, this is just silly overtaking. The server's working, ISO, yes. And this is 6 speed is quicker, Tomcat. And it really is, Oliver, it's so annoying. You've always wondered why is the right lane blocked, but now that you've told me it will cause problems, yeah. TMP had to do that to make this somewhat functionable. And exactly that, ISO. Such stupid overtaking. Yeah, the 12 speed is really, really daft. Couldn't resist that one. Come on. Need to put my lamp on as well, it's getting dark in here. Not even hour 7, I think that's the earliest. I'll put it on yet, but it just goes to show we are coming into the dark night slowly but surely. It won't be long before I put it on before stream even starts. Probably another 3 or 4 weeks. Still bright at your place. Every stream I end up in France at some point, ISO. Just due to where it's located. You're going from Calais to Duisburg just now, setting off, carrying motorcycles. It's busy, so be careful. Love this yellow truck and trailer combo, weird but nice. I'll try and keep my eye open for it. Anyways, if we do have any first time viewers in here tonight, don't forget to subscribe and then hit the bell, as that way you will be notified of any future videos and live streams from myself. Stupid pilot car. I do live stream most days. Not audio reported, not surprised. But I do live stream most days. And I do upload videos and shorts as regular as I can as well. You're going to join the server in a few minutes. Again, it is busy, so do be careful. Calais is full of bad driving, stuck in a dogfight. Oh, you don't want that. This guy behind me, he's just lag stopped. And typical indeed, tropical. You'll be in a safe place south of France. Oh, you'll be fine then. Come on. The way this truck pulls away does annoy me. Anyway, I'm curious, how many's on server now? 3,821 people currently on Simulation Server 1. You can tell it's Saturday at the weekend. Saturdays and Sundays normally the busiest 2 days on stream. Oh, on the server. Particularly Sunday. Sunday's even busier. So far I've done Audi, Volkswagen, Lexus, Hyundai. Oh yeah, no problem. Enjoy. Just sold your cargo, now off to Duisburg. Yeah, it's quite busy about, so just be careful. It was a bit crazy trying to get out of... hello. Yeah, it was quite crazy trying to get out of Calais before. Not paying attention. Everyone else got stopped, why couldn't you? But you might surprise me tomorrow, eh, Tropical? I'm about to use your truck with the version, just had it lying about, wanted to test it. Right, so traffic's starting to move again. Bit close. Yeah, it's mad at the minute, Albert. At least just traffic is moving for now, so it's not as bad as it normally is. Yeah, the problem is with that service station, there's too many people trying to force their way out. See what a lot of giveaway signage. Oh, excuse me. And thanks, Topical. But yeah, this is now the traffic for level crossing. Song it's going to get us through this traffic, eh? And again, honestly, with that guy, just surprises me sometimes just how little patience some people have got when they're on a simulation game. You moved about 3 meters. Don't know what he thought he was doing. Oh, and there we go, 1247, which I think was the pilot car that overtaken. It's now been banned. So that's one less silly driver about. They do it for the adrenaline rush. I'll never understand it myself. If I wanted like a bigger adrenaline rush or something, I'd probably play more Call of Duty or something. And I agree, Chopper, because there's been a lack of moderators online lately. I'm just seeing the same couple of names carrying the entire mod team. Well, traffic is extremely bad up until the CD road the whole way. It really is, Albert. It's just one of those. Sometimes I divert a different way out of Calais because it's that bad. Well, I do want to remind everyone that I do have a poll ongoing in chat. I'm asking you guys if you like this truck or not. And 72% of you guys so far are saying you do. And Jay, it does quite often spread into the city these days, Tonka. Yeah, the problem you've got is people keep overtaking in that right lane, then forcing the way in. And it really causes the traffic element. You've arrived in Calais, have you, Tonka? Oh, you've now got it to work, Leaf. I'm glad you fixed it. Was a minor antivirus thing he clicked on. So complicated technology nowadays, it is. Also, in terms of further content for me tonight, I do have like a highlight of August for ETS2, showing you guys the best bits. That'll be online at 9 o'clock. And at 10 o'clock we have an ETS2 short. Hopefully you guys will check them out when they do go live. Or after stream, depending on when the stream ends. I'm sure you guys will enjoy it. Can't use a 6-speed transmission. Yeah, not in this staff unfortunately. TMP support staff on Discord is great. That's good. And yeah, I'm heading towards Calais. It's a horrible both ways. It is a bit, to be honest. Towards Duisburg, this is going to take more than an hour. Yeah, it did for me. .930's lagging out. Or was. Assuming you do one more drive, other way I'll join you for a job. If not, all good. Yeah, we'll know once I get into Calais, because we're still in traffic trying to get there. It's amazing sometimes how long it can take. Yeah, 30 minutes traffic, yeah. So I've been live now nearly an hour and 45. In that time I've gone London, Calais to Duisburg, and I'm about halfway back to Calais. Yeah. It's crazy, Albert, just how long it can take. Must be a life simulator. There probably is. This is just an M25 simulator. In fact, when it comes to Life Simulator, I can think of one straight away. Sims. Oh, I don't need to do the report. Somebody's just done it. He's banned. Yeah, nearly at that level crossing now. It's taken a while, but we're getting there. Might get across next time. Yeah, might indeed. If we don't have any stupidity, we should easily be able to. Even in such a slow lorry. Right, we shouldn't get any more traffic now until we're off the CD road. Apart from if anyone crashes, anything like that. You got lucky there, Albert. Yeah, that's why I normally do. I'll just go into Channel Tunnel and turn around there. Oh my. Oh wow. Just no warning whatsoever. Just all stopped very quickly. I did see somebody lagging, so I do wonder what they had to do with that, but still. Come on. The fact that it just stopped like that, you don't, nothing you can do. It's very annoying. I don't know if I'll be playing any Xmas songs yet on stream. I'm trying to get a good enough collection together. At the minute I don't really have many. Same goes for Halloween. With Halloween and Christmas I've probably got enough to you know, use as like background on videos, things like that. But not really for streams. 10 kilometers in 20 minutes in real life. It is just ridiculous at times. Bloody pilot cars. And yeah, you can pilot car, good luck, Leaf. It's a bit of a struggle to get this going again when you're going uphill. This is such a slow lorry to drive. Also guys, I will try to get my stream schedule sorted pretty quickly tomorrow, so do get your eyes open for that. It'll be posted in all the usual places. And somebody's put Rec Cheat in the chat, that makes me nervous. That's why I say ready to 36 scale. I'm not sure what you mean, Tonkat. Oh. Don't know what this guy thinks he's doing at all. Doesn't know how to drive, that's a shock. And it really is, Leaf. You can tell it's the weekend and the schools are off. Oh, I probably upgraded the interior, Tonkat. Near the junction now. At least you're getting moving, Albert. No need for you to be in the wrong lane. You got handbrake as a button. For websites, only 2. Because it has to affect me, and it has to be conclusive, and not just start with only 10 reports you can put in. I need to be selective on what I put on. Oh my. That was a big crash then. 244 in Calais. My, that's going to take some getting through, I bet. I miss when you could put 20 on the website. Why they reduced it to 10 when there's so many bad drivers, I don't know. .143 at the actual junction and 100 stuck in Calais. Great. Well, speaking of Calais, we are about to come off the CD road. We'll probably get some traffic in a moment as we try to get to Calais itself. Don't stop there, there's no need for you to stop there. They've got the give way sign, you're complete and utter... Ugh. Seriously. Well, no wonder they reduced it to 10, can't even deal with that amount. Here's another one who really needs to get himself better internet. And careful with the capital letters, please, Albert. I'm surprised the Nightbot's not deleted them. Which lane does 713 even what now? He's braking. See, 713 wanted the right lane, he was in the wrong lane. I'm hoping Tottenham Leaf. Really, really hope he does. That is definitely a winnable seat in my opinion. My blimmin' ear. You've gone bright green for the DAF, it looks good. Do you think he can beat a big name like Lammy? He's made himself very, very unpopular, and that's why he's that's why his numbers are coming down. And Hackney depends on who actually stands there. I think you're on about Hackney South, probably. But yeah, who stands there, what umbrella they stand under, you know. just past you, unluckily though. He's going up the motorway and you're going down, so we couldn't see each other. Be careful, Tomcat. Yeah, my gut feeling is she will leave. Because apparently she's ruled out joining your party, so unless she joins the Greens, which I doubt she will, I think she'll stand down, retire. To be fair, the Greens are competitive there as well. And it's again, it's one of them that if it's not Diane standing though, we got a reasonable chance of winning it. Can't quite click on him. Be careful, Tomcat. And yeah, probably likely, and I expect Corbyn will stand down before long, because I'm sure he's approaching 70. I reckon he'll stand one more time and then that'll be that. In fact, no, I can't move over because I'm too close to the back of 2 or 3. There we go. Oh. Yeah, it's quite busy. Worse than it was before. In some of London Leaf, yeah, we seem to have got some second places. It's because Labour have got too many decent majorities there, Leaf. At the minute on the projections, London and Liverpool are the only 2 cities that are still looking favourable for Labour. And I've not a clue, Oliver, I've not checked what's next. Being crashed into by a pilot car, glitched into a low alongside back in Calais. I'd be fuming. And it really is Tomcat. I mean, it is slowly happening more and more. Horn spamming will not make the traffic move. This is ridiculously bad, this. I'm hoping it's less leaf. We are seeing some cracks, so I'm hoping that continues. Oh, this is getting silly now. I'm not even sure what's going on at the minute, Leaf. Yeah, they've had quite a lot of dozy people, should we say, talking low, Leaf. It's just so silly round here. Report has been reviewed. Did anything happen? I didn't see that. Yeah, that just goes to show how crazy they are, Leaf. Ah, good. Stuff is being done about these bad people, and somehow 1358 has got away with driving on the wrong side of the road and nearly crashing into me. The mind boggles at times. There we go. And yeah, hopefully under the new leadership things will get better for us, Leaf. We got near enough 7% last time, and some of the polls was already getting us in double figures, so just keep building up on it. Well, that's got me close to 200, well, closer to 291. Obviously not going to hit that this stream. I'll get this job loads and then we'll get another one going. I didn't drive anyone from Global Cargo. Right. I think with how bad the traffic is, I will divert out of Calais, round the back. Because it's just a little bit too crazy trying to get out of here. Coconut milk it is to Duisburg. Yep, no problems, Leaf. Oh, some lag there, wow. There we go. Right, let's get out of here. What a clown this one is. Really struggling to get in because he's not paid attention. Right, we're clear. Let's get out of here. Going this way round as it's just too backed up in Calais that way. 187 on the nearby, so it goes to show it is busy here. Just had that feeling he was going to do that. I'll be getting into that left lane straight away, so I don't need to worry about moving over later. This is quite a heavy load as well. Right, we're over. Let's keep going. Yeah, look at the state of the traffic. It's just mad. There's 235 on the nearby. And Jay, it's well different driving a pilot car. This will probably take us a while to get through. It's been a couple of years since I really drove a pilot car. So the traffic is moving bit by bit. Is this guy really gone AFK though? Well, somebody's already reported him. This is so ridiculous. This is just unbelievable. He's not frozen because his wheels aren't moving. Yeah, I agree, Leaf. There's other people getting kicked and banned on the nearby, so I'll keep putting it in chat. So the mod can see it's going on. It's so infuriating that there's other people in the nearby being dealt with. And that's my thoughts exactly. Good evening, Eternity. Welcome in. Not a problem, Eternity. Hopefully you enjoyed joining that. Yeah, they want to banning speed, but not banning the one person in front of us who is blocking. Yeah, exactly this, Leaf. We have to wait until there's a gap. Ah, you're going on that, are you? Seriously? It's really ridiculous, isn't it, Leaf? Just can't get into that other lane, it's too busy. I don't think there's any mods on the nearby now, so just been kicked or banned in a few minutes. This is so annoying. Oh, I will be doing Leaf. My Portal Gets 413 is being reviewed. Please deal with this twit. I mean, going AFK in the roads anywhere is unacceptable. Just double checking that. No, it hasn't rolled off yet. This is so annoying. How's this guy not been kicked for being AFK yet? Well, surely he's going to get kicked for being AFK at some point. Ah, there we go, 4 and 3 got banned. So that was the guy on the wrong side of the road. But yeah, 3083 remains here. I'd love to know how this guy's not been kicked for being AFK yet. And I agree, Leaf. There's a modder bat on the nearby again. Exactly like Eternity, it's just getting ridiculous now. Another reckless overtaking being reviewed. Well, I'm sat here behind someone blocking. Honestly, never seen anything like this. The fact this mod's about active around us. Yeah, it's unbelievable, Xavier, it really is. Well, I didn't know how come that got deleted, but I did see it before it went. I just don't know how this guy hasn't even been kicked for AFK. It's just really crazy Leaf. Oh. Why is it doing that? Typing the wrong thing and then... I wish it was 3040, but it's not. Oh. At last. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it's just an absolute Fruit Loop. Someone check his ID, because I bet he's had a few bans or he's a brand new player. His ID's on screen, Adam. Don't tell me he's doing it again. He's got 2 bans and only played since July 30. Says all we need to know then. Yeah, attractive bans is so silly. Well, yeah, well, this guy's just left the lane again. That red truck just rammed you, report him. Interesting question, Eternity. Absolute Eternity. I'm glad we're finally moving. That was ridiculous, that. Absolutely ridiculous. Well done for a lot of you guys who managed to stick in. That was definitely challenging, to say the least. Well, I shouldn't exactly be parked here, but I've not got any choice. It's always mega annoying on the weekend when you have so many bad drivers. I'm hoping my microphone isn't picking up any of that music from that festival. Because every now and then I can hear it. It's about a mile from my house, yet I can still hear it. It's just mad. It's fine, you can't hear it, I'm glad. Because it is a little bit louder than past years. Need to give way to this lorry oncoming. You're in the wrong lane, but you still gotta go. Come on. Go! For frick's sake! Oh, I'm really starting to lose it now. I can get out in front of this lorry. No, Nate, leave! I really hope he doesn't report you for that. Anyway, finally onto the CD road. If we do have any first time viewers here, guys, don't forget to subscribe and then hit the bell, as that way you'll be notified of any future videos and live streams from myself. And yeah, finally on the road indeed, Xavier. And yeah, hopefully good driving only going forwards. Oh, somebody overtaking already, can't see in the background, overtaking Leaf. I think, surprise, surprise, it was a pilot car. Hopefully we can get a better run now. We was in that traffic a while. Actually that pillar whose fault blocking was acceptable. Come on Daft, don't be daft. Well, it's a big ask that. Yeah, it's not easy to hit 110 kilometres with this Daft. The bigger the better, that's what she said. Somebody driving on that grass. Really, T? Absolutely, she did indeed. Welcome into the name which I cannot read or pronounce. Welcome in. So we are just heading to Duisburg after a bit of a nightmare, to say the least, getting out of Calais. Yeah, daft truck today. Oh, here's the little crossing traffic. It's a little bit worse than it was before. Hopefully, we won't be in this traffic for too long. Well, bit by bit, we're getting there. "69 years later," indeed. "69 way." I would just like to remind everyone that I do have a poll ongoing in chat. I'm asking if you guys like this truck I'm driving or not. And so far, 70% of you guys do actually like it. I mean, I suppose it's not that bad of looking body-wise, but it's just so slow. And the gearbox doesn't help matters. Yeah, as I was saying before, I thought my computer had completely broken because I was editing a short on the shortcut and the entire computer just went dead. And I thought, this has failed here. Thankfully, I forced shut it off and turned it on and it started working again. I was just like, phew. So I'm really looking forward to being in a position where I can buy a new computer, because this isn't going to last forever. And it's not finished yet, Eternity, but it's not going to be far away. And when it does go, if I hope I've got the money by the time it does. Anything nice for dinner, whatever's in the freezer, to be fair. With my dad at Xavier. When I'm in a position financially where I can live on my own, I probably will. And welcoming Matt. 2 pallet cars following the rules. Well, that rabbit guy I reported before for overtaking the hard shoulder. Spoke too soon, Leaf, he did indeed. You're gonna head off? Not a problem, Ben. Nice one for chopping by. See you soon. And you're hungry, it's hunger. Well, it must be time for your food as well. It's getting close to time for mine. Plans for tomorrow? Well, I was meant to have a meeting, but I don't now. So tomorrow I'm just going to focus really hard on content and stuff like that. But you didn't eat lunch and it's already 4 o'clock. No wonder you're hungry. I normally have mine like 2, 3 o'clock. Right, lights have changed, let's go. Let's go, let's go. We'll see how bad the traffic is going the other way. In the small chance we do another job going back. I doubt I will, but we can have a look just in case. Yep, that went online at 9 o'clock. So basically the video, for those who haven't seen it, is my highlights from ETS2 during August. You guys can see that after this stream. I'm sure you'll enjoy some of it. Traffic's super bad, it really is. I do think I was going to get stopped for a minute then. Don't know what was going on then. Not so bad in the city. Well, 3,942 people cut on Simulation Server 1. Oh. Again, he just stopped like that. That was so funny when you Prince got hit by the rolling truck in the air. I just couldn't believe that. I really couldn't. Welcome into stream, Harrison. How did your convoy go? There's definitely something going on. Should not be stopped traffic here. Just been traffic galore in here tonight. A bit worse than I was expecting, to be honest. It was a good turnout. Well, that's what you want. That's good to hear. And yeah, Tropical. Traffic is ridiculous. I do want to say a big thank you as well for the support on TikTok. I've been noticing a little bit of an increase in viewership over there, so it's very much appreciated. I'm seriously considering dual streaming, including that platform again, but I can't do it under this computer, so that'll be something to consider for the future when I can get this new computer, whenever that might be. But it's definitely something I'm thinking about. Will you ever stand as an MP in Brighton? I doubt it. I've studied my local area once for MP. That was a last minute thing. And that was a last minute thing. Because there's more and more people leaving Twitch to go into Kick. So it was seen as the next, it's seen as a platform that's soon going to be big time. So I did that to cover the move over. But I'm thinking of ditching Kick for TikTok so I can just focus on two platforms. And I think that might help me long term. Oh, I'd make them like complete idiots, Leaf, I really would. At least we're moving a little bit here. Like I said, the traffic's been horrendous tonight, just worse than I was expecting it. Yeah, it's not even Sunday, it's probably going to be even worse tomorrow. How many jobs did I do? Well, depending on if you count the London to Calais job or not, I did 4. Well, it'll be 4 when I finish this one. What, you've got a bad internet, Tonka? Wait tomorrow indeed, yeah, it's going to be bad. Can't stay connected, that's not good. I'm hoping now we're going to get moving. Looks like we are clear now. All I can say is at last. Oh, something going on ahead. That guy in front's got his hazards on, or he did. Seems to be moving again, whatever it was. See, another thing I'd like to do a bit more often is vlogging, but it's like, what do I vlog, you know? What do I talk about? And that's something I need to consider as well. And the other thing is when you go out, it adds extra expenses onto your life, so it's like, you know, would you know, it's a bit one of them. Don't know why that guy slowed down, there's nothing in front of him. Then the other thing is when I'm vlogging, I'm not streaming, probably. Inspiration from other vloggers. Yeah, but the problem is when you go out, it increases your costs and stuff. I'll have to think of things eventually what to do. But while I'm not planning on vlogging regular, it'll be nice to just do it every now and then. I'd be a good vlogger. I think partially my editing skills let me down, and recording in public I'm not that confident, because one thing I don't like is being the centre of attention. So if I'm like trying to talk to the camera and I see somebody looking at me, it would make me feel extremely uncomfortable. So there is that as well. I enjoyed your trip vlog you made. I'm glad you enjoyed that. It did feel it was lacking a little bit in footage, but that's because by the time once I got onto playing, I started to feel quite unwell, so that did put me off. If you keep doing it, I'll get used to it, that's true. Who cares what people think to you? You do whatever you feel. Yeah, I guess so. Don't know why this guy's trying to force his way out. I remember him. He's just been kicked. So as far as I'm concerned, he can stay there. Especially nowadays with some crazy people out there, that is true. Another thing as well is, I've never ever seen anyone vlogging before in public. Despite the fact people obviously do it, I've never seen it. I don't think, no, I won't be able to click him. But yeah, and then there's also the thing is when I'm holding like my equipment to vlog, you're always worried is somebody going to try and nick it or something. So that's always in the back of your head. Especially the sort of area that I'm in. And the areas that border where I am. Yeah, this just took a long job. You'd never step foot in Liverpool. Yeah, it's not my favourite place to say the least. Although I don't really like London either. I find London too busy. I'll probably come down London eventually to do some plane recording. Well, fly out of there eventually. Because one thing as well, when I fly to the Philippines next time, who's to say I'm going to fly out of Manchester? I'm going to keep my eyes open on that. I understand why you'd want to go to the Philippines. I loved it when I was there, I really did. But I'd have to be earning a lot more money than I am doing right now to afford moving over there. Because not just you need to think about day-to-day living while you're over there, but you'd need to have like money as backup and say, if I come under any issues, I've got myself covered. So it's all a bit, you know. But, you know. We'll see how things go. I think when I've got my new computer and I'm able to dual stream and I'm able to do ETS2 in higher quality and I can consider playing other games, I think that might help a little bit. But one step at a time. Yeah, nearly at Duisburg, coming off the CD road. Somebody's forgotten the trailer. And I am putting a lot of effort as well into getting 1,000 subscribers on the other channel as soon as possible. It might get the end of the year, if not it'll be not that far after it, if I can keep up what I'm currently doing. But balancing this channel, TikTok, another YouTube channel, and my Green Party responsibilities, not to mention other bits and pieces, it's a bit challenging because it's all very time consuming. But I'm doing the best I can. Don't to burn yourself out, that is true. One thing that's going to help, I say help slightly, is that in a couple of months the how much you earn on YouTube goes up a little bit, because you've got like the Christmas period and that. So about a week before Black Friday, the ad revenue goes up a little bit, so that's worth something. But yeah, see how it goes. You're doing fine, Big T, you got support. Yeah, I'm very grateful for all those who do tune in regular and stuff like that. It does help out. And I enjoy engaging with people as much as I can. Oh my. Ah, hello Pip, welcome in. Nice to see you. How's CDing been? Absolutely reckless, ridiculous. Traffic galore. Like worse than usual. What is that pilot car doing? Having siblings is a pain, I agree. Big time. Certainly more trolls about recently. There really is, it's just ridiculous. It feels like you'll get like a couple banned and then you like multiply. All part of CD chaos though. Yeah, it seems to slowly get worse over time. There's people about here getting banned, so that's something. And yeah, traffic's a little bit worse here than it was before. You'll do the first ever person banned on TMP. I wonder if they've got records of that. Yeah, Snuggles is a little sod. The other day I come in here, I turned my computer on and it was buzzing, so I quickly turned it off. Anyway, I took a look. She'd been mucking about with the wire at the back, you know, for the battery, and it was slightly loose. So I pushed that in hard, turned the computer on perfectly fine. Just unbelievable. I'm having enough problems with this computer as it is now. Who invented banning? Good question, don't know. Well, that side's a member, so no chance. That side God only knows. Whoever invented banging a king. A member. What do you mean, member? And yeah, Leaf. Oh, right, yeah. They're a member, and they're from Liverpool, so I'd imagine both sides are die-hard Labour voters, unfortunately. Hello, you. Saw in the corner of my eye. Everyone's saying hello to you, Snuggles. There's definitely a couple, Leaf. Ow! You're stabbing me in the chest with your claws. Yeah, she's a little minx. She likes the catnip bubbles I got her, so I've gone downstairs like I'm blowing them, and she's going meow and jumping up and, you know, popping them. And yeah, I hope I'll never go bald eternity. It's good to see there's a mod about here. But 224 in the nearby, it's crazy busy. Baldy over there. Yeah, it's glad to see a mod actually doing something. It's been definitely lacking in recent months. Even green still, yeah it is. All of them have gone when they shouldn't have done because the protective green isn't on, whereas now it is. Lucky you'd never catch me. Come on mate, gonna move on. Yes, TMP added it tropical. Good stuff tonight. It's been a crazy, stressful one to say the least. Well, sometimes that menu comes on again. And yeah, it was a good idea by him, it must be said. Yeah, I'll be live tomorrow doing my usual thing. Eternity. It is when people pay attention to it. Can't see a damn thing where I'm going. Yeah, it's the usual thing of that VTC tropical. Not for a while again. Oh, you survived driving a pilot car. I missed that first one. With all this noise. Yeah, it didn't be a good one, that's for sure. Yeah, they also do that cringe thing where they like advertise the VTC in chat. I'd never join a VTC that does that. But yeah, it's definitely been a an interesting stream to say the least. Definitely a lot of reckless drives about and all the rest of it. Just gonna finish this poll. So 32 of you guys took part in that poll. I was asking if you liked the truck I was driving, which was the DAF NGD. And 68% of you guys do like this truck, which is interesting. It's not a truck that I personally like, but you know, each to their own on that one, that's for sure. Right, well, I'm going to wrap up this live stream. I've definitely had enough. But yeah, I'm going to wrap it up. And just a quick one, because there's a chat thing in chat about horn spamming. I have seen Tuna kicking people for it, I'm glad to say, because it is a bit cringe. Well, big thank you for the support. I'm going to finish it here. If you guys have enjoyed it, make sure you have hit that like button. If you're a first time viewer here, make sure you do subscribe and then hit the bell, as that way you'll be notified of any future videos and live streams myself. We have a video that went online half an hour ago, my highlights from August on TMP. I'm sure you guys will find that one interesting. And then we have a short going online at 10 o'clock as well. So yeah, big thank you for support tonight. We'll see you tomorrow for some more CD Road action and my stream schedule getting posted tomorrow. Nice one, guys.